Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pyre. During the break between episodes, I did buy some upgrades, or I brought some Stardust. I sold these things, because Gay isn't with us any longer, and neither is Jodariel. They each sell for 80, buy them back for 160, which kind of sucks. And what I ended up upgrading was Hedwyn's Bracer. It's level 20, 5 seconds of infinite stamina. Triesta's Plume, just, I think 2 levels. Maybe I should level it up more. I might consider it, actually. And this thing, Madoodle, just to give Volfred more presence, because I think it's worthwhile. You know what? In fact, do we know Pamitha's backstory? Yeah, we do. She might be the next one to go. I don't want her to go because she's such a heavy hitter. I am going to purchase. Yeah, I'll spend 30. I'll spend the 30. And I'll upgrade her Plume just once more because I do really like the option. Yeah, doing 4 damage extra. May instantly return. Does that increase the chance? I'm doubtful, but I'm betting on that chance. That does it here. Ron did say quickly, like, oh, where's that Gay? You know, is she not here with you? I liked her, and that was sort of pulled a little at the heartstrings. Pamitha finds you as everyone is preparing for the coming right against the Essence. Despite this, meaning yet another confrontation with her blood sister, she seems very calm. I know what you're thinking, reader darling, so let me assuage any misgivings you might have. It'll be strictly business between me and Tamitha this time. Believe me, I know there is nothing I can do for her. I am nothing to her, but I can still be of use to all of you. I got Tamitha in here as I was tired of our kind throwing ourselves against Commonwealth lancers. Maybe this plan of ours might finally ensure an end to all of that. 58%. She flies off to join the others just as night begins to fall and usher in the stars. I think having Pamitha play alongside me is thematically fitting. I think. I would argue. Do I want them to be able to fly for longer instead of... What was this one? Ooh, this sucks. Your adversaries will never be punished. I don't know. That one seems like a more worthwhile. No. This means they can fly more and they can dash more. This is scary. No. Since they can fly, no, don't do that. Leave it as is. Yeah, leave it as is. Since they can fly, I don't want them flying for so much, since I only have one other flying unit, that being Pamitha, and flying units are the hard counter to other flying units, in my opinion. Which you may purchase from the slug. You can also find Stardust. In my first playthrough, I didn't buy Stardust. Okay, here we go.
Exiles of the Nightwings.
Notice no music. That's strange.
You are returned once more unto the cairn of Ha'ub. The adversaries you are to confront shall be the Essence. Extinguish now their pyre, and glory shall be yours. Now prepare yourselves.
Prepare thy anus. I'm sorry, that's not very funny. It seems so strange that there's no music. Is that a bug or is that intentional? Once more does this Commonwealth filth darken an already inauspicious sky. Pamitha remains steady alongside your fellow exiles and shows no response to being in the presence of her blood sisters once again. Tamitha looks right at her the entire time she speaks, but never once acknowledges her directly. But there is no more need for any talk between our kind. We are forever at cross purposes. No further proof is needed that these circumstances under which we meet. Pamitha does not acknowledge her. You sense only that she is focused on the right, set to commence at any moment now. Plus 25, not 35 like Lendel's case. Jesus Christ.
Besmirch the Nightwing's name.
Who shall besmirch? Dude, come on. Andromeda. Oh, no. Okay. Moves faster than usual. Tamitha moves 35. Ooh, she banishes. Tamitha is banished while Wing Fury's effect. Okay. She returns twice as quickly as usual, and permanent +4 quickness. Okay, she's way too good. What do these do? Moves faster than usual. Okay, I can deal with that. Same exact loadout. But they're all flyers? I kind of want Hedwyn always. Hedwyn is the best.
Choose someone.
Shush. I can't really use Volfred. Because Volfred, he has no mobility, and he doesn't have any jump. Which really makes me sad that Hedwyn will have to be our defense. Wait, do we have Ruki's backstory? No, we don't. Do we have her backstory? No, we don't. Because I'm thinking we could have Pamitha, Ruki, and Hedwyn. And Hedwyn will be the defensive, offensive mix, and Ruki will be the striker, covering for whenever Pamitha fails to... Whenever Pamitha is banished. Yeah, I'll do that. What I'll do is I'll give Ruki this talisman, have Pamitha and her winged plume choose. Oh god. Hedwyn as our defense, and then Ruki at last, who will serve as a striker, being able to throw in the ball super quickly as well. We got this, people. Come forth, the Commonwealth Scum Sisters, show them no quarter.
Now begin.
Oh, this was easy.
A true aim thrust.
Yeah, okay, I guess I'll just use Hedwyn for this. Ooh. Okay.
Be gone.
No, no, no!
Well, I dare say.
They can fly, and they move really quick when they're flying. As you...
How fortuitous.
Oh, God. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. No, no, no. See if I... No! Get them both! Oh!
A crushing blow against your pyre.
I'm so mad at myself. I can't believe I let that happen twice. Okay, go. Hedwyn. Oh, no. See? When there's two of them, it's really hard to do this. Because they just keep...
Unexpected.
And they keep holding onto the... Okay, good. Uh-oh, no, no, no. Yep, 17 damage, which is a little,
Aim was true.
but it's something... Oh my god, they're gonna...
Wow.
See, when there's three of them... No, what was this? Oh, oh, what was that? What killed me? I mean, how did they not get hit?
Such a display.
I'm so scared, and I don't have any good... Perhaps all of this is but a far-fetched plan of yours to lull us into a false sense of confidence? Yeah, that's it. No!
And it is done. The essence prevailed. The scribes would not have had it otherwise.
That's fine, but...
Perhaps
I
your
switched to
fortune
Ruki
shall
instead of
be
Gold.
Better next time.
You and the Nightwings may have experienced your first defeat, but this is not the end. Rather, this is an opportunity for you and your fellow exiles to press onwards. Pamitha, for example, learned a valuable lesson this light. A rush of enlightenment gained from surviving a tough situation awarded only this one time. Through failure, do we tend to learn the most valued of lessons, provided we survive the Book of Rites. We're fighting Pamitha in the right, liberation right. This is bad. This is really bad. So too has Hedwyn, not in spite of the setback with the essence, but because of it. And Ruki is no exception. He has gained more insight here as well. Your fellow exiles all shall gain enlightenment and learn and grow from what transpired. And your story shall continue. The choice of whether to accept such outcomes now and all throughout your quest is to be yours alone. Dregs of the Commonwealth, your Pyre is dashing. Your time has passed. Well, that could have gone better. Win or lose, you press on.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Oh, we didn't gain any bonus from the Titan Stars because we didn't win, huh? Please level up. Ugh, close. I'm unhappy with that, especially the very last play where I guess Ruki was the bad choice. Ruki was the weak link. Maybe I should have chosen Volfred. Or maybe even having Gay would have been helpful. After you succumb to the essence and crushing loss, there is little time for you to rest, as yet the night beckons and the right reveals itself to be a vital one. It's already time, reader. Come see for yourself. The coldness of the season now presents to us another chance. He heads out straight away and you follow in turn. Indeed, among the remaining stars, you see one with which you are familiar, now burns ever brightly. Let's do this. I see, I know. As if I have to choose it. Hold on. Here we go again, another opportunity to liberate one of our own. Volfred suggests that the plan in the Commonwealth has hit a few snags. His agents need all the help they can get over there. Ah, almost a clean slate. Ah, so close. We shall beat you. And we shall do it well. Who's eligible for liberation? Already, the Nightwings summoned back to the Mount Elodiel. Picture the rights as a wheel broken free from a black wagon. It is turning uncontrollably and soon shall reach a sudden stop. We shall have several chances left for someone to go free, either us or else our adversaries, but not both. What is at stake each time is further complicated now, I must admit, knowing we have so few opportunities remaining. Those whom we send back into the Commonwealth, should our plan, 60%, somehow fail, they may look upon their exile with fondness. So returning to the Commonwealth is not inherently a mercy, I don't think. Moreover, there are also those among us whom we count on to prevail in the rights. We need them on the Nightwings just as much as we need them in the Commonwealth. Amen. We cannot simply grow our numbers here given the circumstances, and so, who stays, who goes, these choices affect us all. No pressure there, my girl. Now, I don't know about you, but I shall go and take my leave for now. Let us set forth again at daybreak. Yeah, Hedwyn, I'm listening. You can tell something is troubling Hedwyn from the moment you approach him. Oh, awesome! This is what I've been waiting for. You are not the only one either. Looks like a case of broken heart to me there, reader darling. Trust me on that one. Hedwyn overhears. It's nothing. I think all the travel's catching up with me is all. You think that you don't make much of a liar, Hedwyn, darling? Now then, let us have a name, or his. That's obvious, is it? That obvious, is it? That obvious. Now go on. Hedwyn hesitates a while then. Her name was Fikani. Someone for whom Hedwyn cares deeply. They were separated in the Commonwealth. Fikani? Why, that's a harp's name. Yes, she's from the mountains, same as you. You don't mean Fikani Shang, do you? A harp with whom Pamitha had a brief acquaintance. We feared her lost in the gorge. What? You know her? Come on, Hedwyn, how many of us harps do you think there are? The Commonwealth has been rather successful scouring my people from our world. But yes, Fikani Shang and I had spent some time together in the past, flown a few sorties now and then. We were in different units though. She was reconnaissance, if I recall. She said as much to me. But what happened to her? When you were sentenced, it was about a year after me, wasn't it? So maybe... She was alive and well when I last saw her, got back from the gorge with few scrapes and some good information. Granted, that was several years ago. Who knows what could have happened since? Though, I must say, she never mentioned you. I'm impressed you managed to keep secret your relationship. She could never have gotten herself into some real trouble. You keep her secret too, please. Oh, don't worry about me. Down here, I'm in no position to betray any more of my people, and besides, I liked Fikani. And you're not bad either. Why, this is rather sweet. Hedwyn just stares at her. I'm sorry, Hedwyn. I wasn't trying to make light. I wish that I could tell you more about her, though I think you must know her better than I do. Yeah, look, I'm sorry too. I didn't mean to get on your case about it. It's just, I don't like to talk about it much. It's a lot I have to explain. I understand completely. So then, now that the Orcan introductions are out of the way, could you tell me more about what she was like? Well, let's see. They continue talking for some time about Fikani and about how such a relationship would have been seen in both the Hiring Remnant and the Commonwealth. For Hedwyn, just knowing that Fikani still lives, or at least that it was still alive after his exile, lifts his spirits. Anyway, if I get out of here, we'll have to seek her out. If I go first, I'll let her know you're in one piece and thinking of her still. Thanks, Pamitha, this means a lot. Don't mention it. Oh, my dogs are barking in the background. As the conversation winds down, they bid you and each other a good evening and go their separate ways. That's nothing important, the dog's barking. I didn't realize that was there. I believe that... Oh no, that doesn't give us his observations. I want his biography now. But that's something I've been waiting for this whole time, just to know about his backstory. Who are the people with the most... Okay, Hedwyn, Ruki? No, Pamitha, and then Ruki. I think it's fair for Pamitha to go now. I know it hurts because she's been carrying our team quite a lot. I'll have Pamitha, Bertrude, and Ruki. I mean, Hedwyn this time against the High Wing Remnants. I think that should be better. That should work out better. Especially since I'm letting Pamitha go. Yep, so that's the plan. Let's start moving onwards. Wait, hold on. Talk to Sandra. She might have something to say about my first loss. This is the first time I've ever lost. in a rite, and that was alarming. What worse is that I'll be versing the people I just lost to in the liberation rite, which frightens me. Strange, none of the awesome music to play to keep us company as we fly. Allow me to get that howler. Look out for any points of interest in the meantime, just to make sure there's nothing not extra. You can get an achievement for finding, I think, 10 points of interest, but you know, I don't need it. I already have it. And genuinely, I enjoy it. Look at how the snow is made. It looks like there are 4 different layers of snow. How do you program such a thing? You have the immediate foreground. Yeah, I can see some repeating patterns. That repeat. Never mind. Sorry. Enough of the tech talk. Oh, by the way, something that has been bothering me ever since I first played the game. I'm a little bit ignorant and naive about this, which is why I'm asking. Is this based off, to some degree, Mexican culture? Is that... No, you. Because the look and feel of this game, with wagons and raiments and rites and stars, it feels a little bit Mexican. You make landing upon Mount Elodiel, where Wolfred pulls you aside while the others complete the post-flight inspection. He puffs at his pipe before speaking up. Reader, as you know, I now wear the raiments once again. This means that I, myself, may soon be worthy to regain my freedom in the eyes of the 8 scribes. Not anytime soon. Know, however, that this is not my wish to go just yet. It is true that I could be of some benefit to our plan back in the Commonwealth, but I feel my place is here for the time being. Perhaps once the Nightwings are on a surer footing in their path, my time shall come. Those are my feelings on the matter, and I want you to know I shall of course defer to you. Our path is not to contradict the reader's will. Anyway, I trust that all of us, yourself included, shall find our freedom, if not soon, then by when all of this is over. I can't read. First things first, I just realized, I don't think I checked the note. No, I did check the note. That's fine. Please speak to me, Sandra. I will never forget you. And I will always love you. Half-scribe's favor. Is it a good idea to have Bertrude on the field, or would Wolfred be a better fit? I wonder. Having completed the post-flight inspection, you and Bertrude visit the monument of Trieste, Tithys, and here in the Emperor's Ascent, a gap between the nameless lower summits beneath Mount Elodiel. Throughout his youth, the prideful Emperor Myr misunderstood how close he came to ruin. Ye ancient gods who flit among the stars, grant thy boon on Sandalwood. Oh, if one is to be granted for, he shall put it to good use. He seems to still believe in you, to some extent at least. Thus shall we do the same for now and honor thy traditions. Soon she is finished paying her respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Trieste Tithys has shown you favor. You soon shall ascend the mountain, though there is now time to pursue your vocations. Bertrude is quicker. Actually, that's a handy boon for Bertrude, since she already moves quite fast. Let's move even faster. You approach Bertrude just as you finish polishing the various bottles, flasks, and vials that your fellow exiles have collected during your travels through the downside. The evidence of thy trials, how brazenly you put them on display. Oh yeah, these souvenirs. You tempt these lands to swallow you. Oh. She'll let out a long breath. Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories, not merely of these lands, but of the country whence we came. Now, know, reading one, that we are here because of Sandalwood. We met him long ago within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and in exchange we found agreeable. We sought then certain reagents necessary to our studies of the heavens and the earth, and he knew where to procure them. In exchange, we were to boil for him our finest inks, a certain recipe, notorious yet secret. Its stain could never be removed. Oh, but the Commonwealth misliked it. 'Twas then we first began collecting samples of the regions of the downside, for Sandalwood was ever true to his word. Long had we studied this accursed place, Black Basin, and the chaos of the deathless tempest, the richness of the bogs of Flagging Hands land so far away, and yet they call to us. If Molten Melith was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely 'twas not beyond reckoning that we could do the same. Furthermore, but she hesitates. It matters not, reading one, thou hast indulged our tales long enough for now. She slithers away without further explanation. She seems reluctant to discuss the circumstances of her past with Wolfred, yet you sense that she is here by choice. Yay, roster bio. I realize episode is over, but I just want to finish with this and then end the episode at Scribe's Gate. She is a bog dweller once feared and respected in the Commonwealth. Oh yeah, we know this. She was an alchemist the Commonwealth tolerated the Bog Dwellers, desiring the product of their sorceress trade. The Bog Dwellers on the outskirts of the Commonwealth performed profane experiments with little supervision. She's a Pisces, born on 22nd of February, suggesting she's introspective and thoughtful, like Wilfred, huh? She was an accomplice to an illegal snapping press operation, providing inks and other materials. Insurrection, the record said she removed. She demonstrated a willful disregard for Commonwealth doctrine. 21 years! Longer than Volfred. Did Volfred know her from oh, so I'm guessing she was caught first. Fast forward 12 years later, then Volfred gets caught. If you need someone cursed or guarantees of fortune on a big day, or to consort with elder patrons such as Ophium Unburied, he died repenting and did not linger in his grave for very long at all. Huh? Or Master's Needle Eyes. It is widely held that nothing beneath the heavens is beneath his notice. You would go to see Big Bertrude. She was one of the most infamous alchemists of her day and plied her trade right under the Commonwealth's nose without regard. Ironically, it was a modest-sounding request for printing inks that ultimately got her into trouble, resulting in her exile. In the downside, her reputation preceded her, and she resumed her practice. Huh. That's something interesting. Oh, of course. Forage for resources. Mentor a companion. I want to see if I can get somebody past, get somebody another level. Rookie seems like a good potential. I still think Volfred is... I need more of these abilities. Yeah, I need more of these abilities. I should be interested to see which lessons you have taken from the book. You and Volfred spent some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rite, such as the properties of the aura. You sense he has gained something from it. Level up? Ah, so close. Well observed, I have to say, my girl. I will be playing with... Oh, wait, hold on. I will be playing with what's-her-face, Bertrude, because I just think... I suspect... Hold on, who has this? I think... She will do better with anti-air than Rookie ever could, or Volfred could do. We're going overtime. Who do we bless? Volfred or... I want to hear what Volfred has to say. I think he's a more interesting character. I don't like Gilman at all. I find he's just not good enough. Maybe I should be mentoring him instead so he can get some levels and catch up, perhaps. But oh, I don't know. En route to the mountaintop, you pass by the monument to Luz Glorian, and Volfred happens to take notice. Aurelek, was this somehow your doing? You, who cursed the scribes and the stars themselves. I pray for you this time, and if the scribes will for the rites to be ended, then we shall have to work with that. No setbacks shall be insurmountable. Soon he is finished paying his respects. As you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Luz Glorian has shown him favor. 2 presents for the next rite. Worthless, I'm afraid, because he's not in the next rite. What else? Damn it. I forget. I keep losing my train of thought. You and your fellow exiles gather at the foot of Scribe's Gate, before an archway carved of stone where stands the Gate Guardian. Greetings to you, Celeste. I see the exiles of the Nightwings have returned, even as the cycle of the rite begins drawing to a close. The Nightwings accept this as the will of the scribes. The Gate Guardian laughs at this softly for some reason. Like, almost, like, oh, funny. And you, Tariq, do you accept their will as well? The lone minstrel does not answer her. It is no matter. Now, Nightwings, each one of you come forth and state what it is that you seek whilst crossing the Scribe's Gate. One by one, the Nightwings declare themselves. You all pass as before. When Volfred takes turn, Celeste stops him. You, I see you wear the raiments once again. Explain. The cycle of the rites is ending. While I do not know exactly why, I have my fears. One of my contemporaries, he who fell from the summit long ago, he lives and seeks his liberty again. He stands against us now and believes his triumvirate to be the true Nightwings. I remember well the contemporary whom you mean. Then, the Nightwings stand divided. Yes, and so I wear the raiments once again, in case that it may help to right this wrong. For I am Volfred Sandalwood, and I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She considers Volfred's words for a moment. I see then. Move along. The Guardian of Scribe's Gate regards you all, and then she beckons you onwards. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Celeste? What is it, Tariq? Tariq. The will of the scribes. Long have we both followed it. I think you would agree. In equal measure has it drawn us close as separated us. Oh, his eyes are open. Oh, But if the aim now is to keep us apart for another age or longer, then no, I do not accept their will. That's blasphemy. Yeah, you blaspheme, Tariq, and at the gates, no less. I was wondering, his eyes aren't the same color as hers, just something worth noting, I guess. But the lone minstrel simply puts his hat back on. Then may the scribes themselves admonish me until tomorrow night, Celeste. Tariq, who are you? What are you? Man, I don't know. Isn't that the same background that you see when you're inside the book itself with, say, Sandra? Having reached the peak of Mount Elodiel again, you see the vastness of the downside all around you. It leaves you deep in thought regarding which of your companions ought to go free this night, as Gay did the last time. Yeah, on that note, that leaves us here. This is looking dire, that we might lose this liberation right. Pamitha will be the one, I think, who goes free against her blood sister, which is thematically very appropriate. But hey, on that note, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Stay tuned. More Pyre coming in the future, but until then, I hope to see you. I hope to see you then. That makes sense. Bye.